Welcome to a very incredible Berlin, the capital and largest city of Germany by both area and population. Its more than 3.85 million inhabitants make it the European Union's most populous city, according to population within city limits. One of Germany's 16 constituent states. Please subscribe to this channel now and share this video to everybody. Berlin is surrounded by the state of Brandenburg and contiguous with Potsdam, Brandenburg's capital. Berlin's urban area, which has a population of around 4.5 million, is the most populous urban area in Germany. The Berlin-Brandenburg capital region has around 6.2 million inhabitants and is Germany's second-largest metropolitan region after the Rhine-Ruhr region. Berlin straddles the banks of the Spree, which flows into the Havel, a tributary of the Elbe, in the western borough of Spandau. Among the city's main topographical features are the many lakes in the western and southeastern boroughs formed by the Spree, Havel and Dom, the largest of which is Lake Muggelsee. About one-third of the city's area is composed of forests, parks, gardens, rivers, canals, and lakes. The city lies in the Central German dialect area, the Berlin dialect being spoken. First documented in the 13th century and at the crossing of two important historic trade routes, Berlin became the capital of the Margraviate of Brandenburg, 1417 to 1701, Kingdom of Prussia, 1701 to 1918, German Empire, 1871 to 1918, Weimar Republic, 1919 to 1933, and Nazi Germany, 1933 to 1945. Berlin has served as a scientific, artistic and philosophical hub of the Enlightenment, Neoclassicism, and Liberal Revolution. The Gründerzeit era's industrialization-induced economic boom multiplied Berlin's population rapidly. Berlin in the roaring 1920s was the third-largest city in the world by population. After World War II and its subsequent occupation by the victorious countries, the devastated city was divided. West Berlin became a de facto exclave of West Germany, surrounded by the Berlin Wall, from August 1961 to November 1989, and East German territory. East Berlin was declared capital of East Germany, while Bonn became the West German capital. Following German reunification in 1990, Berlin once again became the capital of all of Germany. Berlin is a world city of culture, politics, media and science. Its economy is based on high-tech firms and the service sector, encompassing a diverse range of creative industries, startup companies, research facilities, media corporations, and convention venues. Berlin serves as a continental hub for air and rail traffic and has a highly complex public transportation network. The metropolis is a popular tourist destination. Significant industries also include information technology, healthcare, biomedical engineering, biotechnology, automotive, construction, electronics, social economy and clean tech. Berlin is home to world-renowned universities such as the Humboldt University, Technical University, Free University, University of the Arts, ESMT Berlin, Hertie School, and Bard College Berlin. Its zoological garden is the most visited zoo in Europe and one of the most popular worldwide. With Babelsberg being the world's first large-scale movie studio complex, Berlin is an increasingly popular location for international film productions. The city is well known for its festivals, diverse architecture, nightlife, contemporary arts, and high quality of life. Berlin is also home to 3 World Heritage Sites, Museum Island, the palaces and parks of Potsdam and Berlin, and the Modernism housing estates. Other landmarks include the Brandenburg Gate, Reichstag Building, Potsdamer Platz, Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe, Berlin Wall Memorial, East Side Gallery, Berlin Victory Column, Berlin Cathedral, and Berlin Television Tower, the tallest structure in Germany. Berlin has numerous museums, galleries, libraries, orchestras, and sporting events including Museum Island, the German Historical Museum, Jewish Museum, Natural History Museum, State Library, State Opera, Philharmonic, and the Berlin Marathon. In 2018, the GDP of Berlin totaled 147 billion euros, an increase of 3.1% over the previous year. Berlin's economy is dominated by the service sector, with around 84% of all companies doing business in services. In 2015, the total labor force in Berlin was 1.85 million. The unemployment rate reached a 24-year low in November 2015 and stood at 10%. From 2012 to 2015, Berlin, as a German state, had the highest annual employment growth rate. Around 130,000 jobs were added in this period. Berlin hosts in total 158 foreign embassies as well as the headquarters of many think tanks, trade unions, non-profit organizations, lobbying groups, and professional associations. Frequent official visits and diplomatic consultations among governmental representatives and national leaders are common in contemporary Berlin. Berlin to this day maintains official partnerships with 17 cities. Town twinning between West Berlin and other cities began with its sister city Los Angeles, California, in 1967. East Berlin's partnerships were cancelled at the time of German reunification. Many German and international companies have business or service centers in the city. For several years, Berlin has been recognized as a major center of business founders. In 2015, Berlin generated the most venture capital for young startup companies in Europe. Berlin had 788 hotels with 134,399 beds in 2014. The city recorded 28.7 million overnight hotel stays and 11.9 million hotel guests in 2014. Tourism figures have more than doubled within the last 10 years, and Berlin has become the third most visited city destination in Europe. Some of the most visited places in Berlin include Potsdamer Platz, Brandenburger Tor, the Berlin Wall, Alexanderplatz, Museumsinsel, Fernsehturm, the East Side Gallery, Schloss Charlottenburg, Zoologischer Garten, Siegessaal, Gedenkstadt Berliner Mauer, Mauerpark, Botanical Garden, Französischer Dom, Deutscher Dom, and Holocaust Mahnmal. The largest visitor groups are from Germany, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Italy, Spain, and the United States. The creative arts and entertainment business is an important part of Berlin's economy. The sector comprises music, film, advertising, architecture, art, design, fashion, performing arts, publishing, R&D, software, TV, radio, and video games. That's all for today's syllabus. Please subscribe to this channel now and share this video to everybody.